these are the four things that I understood with respect to this topic. First being that there is rhythm in both maths and music. ठीक है, म्यूजिक में एक पैटर्न होता है, एब्स एंड फ्लोज होते हैं, म्यूजिक में एक पैटर्न होता है, ऐसा ही पैटर्न वेव लाइक पैटर्न्स है, इक्वेशंस जो है आपके मैथ्स में होते हैं. म्यूजिक में एक स्ट्रक्चर है, वही स्ट्रक्चर आपका मैथ्स में भी यूज होता है. म्यूजिक में मेलोडी है, रिदम है, हार्मोनी है. मैथ्स में लॉजिक, रिलेशंस, स्ट्रक्चर्स एंड पैटर्न्स है. ठीक है, म्यूजिक में व्हाट आई सेड, म्यूजिक हैज मेलोडी, रिदम, हार्मोनी एटसेट्रा, एंड मैथ्स में there is symmetry, there are patterns, there are equations, relationships and logic. Now you have to link these basic meanings with the demand of the topic. Okay, how music and mathematics can be linked with each other and how you can bring that reason aspect in this topic. So what I have done is I have started with individual and I have mentioned that individual's life has a pattern of up and down. That individual's life has a certain pattern which is riddled by ups and downs. ठीक है, this is just like music, because music has a certain pattern as well. Music has melody, so there is melody in individual's life as well. There are not only mathematical patterns but certain sort of melody as well. And then individual uses reason to identify the ups and downs and to traverse through them. ठीक है, so this is the basic meaning that I have understood from this topic, so that अब टॉपिक का मीनिंग कुछ भी ले सकते हो आप, क्योंकि इतना रैंडम टॉपिक है. ट्रस्ट मी, देयर इज नो राइट और रॉन्ग आंसर. use ChatGPT or use any other medium to get through the meaning of this topic, and you will find different answers every single time. But why I have taken this meaning is because, firstly, I tried to identify the 28 approaches that I have. I am teaching you only 10 of them because it is not feasible for me to teach you 28 approaches. It will be only be counterproductive. You will get confused which approach to use when. So I firstly uh, reduced my approaches to 10. I identified the 10 most possible used approaches which I'll be teaching you. Then out of those 10, I tried to identify which approach can I fit in this random topic. And then I came to conclusion that chronology is very easily applicable in this topic if I takes this meaning. Okay, there is pattern, mathematical pattern in life of individual, mathematical patterns in sphere of economy or life of an organization, wherein an organization starts from the scratch. It sees various ups and downs throughout its course of uh, growth, and then this pattern somehow represents like that of a music, and then the organization uses reason etc to achieve its organizational goals. Similarly, there is pattern in life of families, where families and their interpersonal relationships grow and break over a course of time, and that pattern is nothing but similar to that of music. And the families, how they use reason, how they use not only reason but logic, values, intuition etc at various times to overcome the challenges. And similar approach we can now apply in context of society, how societal life changes, how societal life is organic and it has a certain pattern, and how the societies across the world use different form of reasons to overcome the challenges. And lastly, the world. Okay, so first thing first, try to identify one out of 10 approaches, and as per that approach, try to identify the main theme of the topic. कि अब मुझे निटी ग्रिटी में नहीं जाना है, मैथमेटिक्स इज म्यूजिक ऑफ रीजन. चलो मैं एक एनालॉजी से समझाता हूं. On my blog, the very day this question came, I wrote a view on my blog with respect to this topic, and the analogy was that Rohit Sharma is Nolan of captaincy. Rohit Sharma, मैथ्स को मैंने बोल दिया रोहित, is the Nolan, that is Christopher Nolan, ethics वाला नहीं, Nolan of captaincy. Now here the issue is that at least captaincy and Rohit are linked with each other. So there must be certain qualities of Christopher Nolan. And what this topic now tries to suggest is that those qualities of which Christopher Nolan has in his area of work, those qualities Rohit Sharma possesses in his captaincy. But the challenge in this question is that mathematics, music, and reason are not directly interlinked with each other, but you have to somehow make it link with each other to enable your 12 page essay to have that view कि आपने तीनों पॉइंट्स कहीं ना कहीं कवर करें, मैथ्स म्यूजिक रीजन हर पेज पे आना चाहिए. दूसरा मैं क्या ले सकता हूं व्यू, रोहित शर्मा इज नोलान ऑफ बास्केटबॉल. अब ये टॉपिक एनालॉगस हो गया इस टॉपिक से. नाउ देयर आर 3 डिफरेंट थिंग्स, नोलान, basketball, Rohit Sharma, which are entirely different and not linked with each other. So ये ऐसा topic है. Now such a topic can have a number of different meanings, and you just have to firstly identify a broad theme, and in that broad approach which you have identified, you have to write that theme. ठीक है, my theme is कि I'll write with respect to maths. What I have written is, somebody mentioned that maths is overall missing in this theme that I have taken. So maths मैं इसमें ले रहा हूं in form of patterns, in form of sequences, in form of symmetries, differences, equations, life equations. मैं उस फॉर्म में मैथ्स ला रहा हूं. ये सारे मैथमेटिकल वर्ड्स ही हैं, पैटर्न्स, इक्वेशंस, symmetry, dissymmetry, etc. Ups and downs, ebbs and flows, equations, sinusoidal equations. You have to use such terms in this essay to forcefully link whatever you are writing with maths, to forcefully link whatever you are writing with music. ठीक है, जब म्यूजिक का टॉपिक लिखूंगा मैं, तब मैं लिखूंगा वर्ड्स लाइक हार्मोनी, रिदम, मेलोडी. ये वर्ड्स आएंगे मेरे एस्से में. जब मैं मैथ्स के बारे में लिख रहा हूँ तो सिमेट्री, पैटर्न, स्ट्रक्चर्स, रिलेशनशिप, लॉजिक, ये वर्ड्स आएंगे. ठीक है, एंड व्हेन यू आर राइटिंग अबाउट रीजन, देन यू विल use words like you are using logic and reason to traverse through various life patterns, various organic patterns, various structures, various situations which lack harmony and rhythm. ठीक है, तो in that sense you have to try to use this topic in your essay throughout these dimensions, that is individual, family, etc. अब आप लोगों का काम आता है. Now you are clear with the theme. Now apply this theme with respect to individual. ठीक है, brainstorm करेंगे हम. We'll write 3 paragraphs. First paragraph is going to be on maths. Those keywords related to maths मैं लिख देता हूं यहां पे. Symmetry, spelling I hope is correct. Relationships, equations, patterns, curves, growth graphs, etc, etc. There can be n number of keywords with respect to maths that can be used in general life. ये वही सारे keywords है, pattern, curves, graphs, equation, symmetry, relation. ये हम daily parlance में use करते हैं words which are related to nothing but maths. I have to identify a set of words. Why? Because repetition होगी वरना. क्या मैं हर पेज पे यही लिखूंगा, सिमेट्री रिलेशन, सिमेट्री रिलेशन, सिमेट्री रिलेशन? मुझे नए वर्ड्स चाहिए हर पैरा में. मे बी माई ओवरऑल थीम इज सेम, but at least I need new words on different pages. ठीक है, मैथ्स के लिए ये हो गया. Then second is for music. So here you can write about melody, harmony. Again, these are daily life keywords with respect to music. Patterns, rhythm, low key, high key. यहाँ पे आपने एक ने बताया था formulas. Again, a keyword basically of maths but used in daily life. Pitch, notes, symphony, ups and downs, chords. Pitch, symphony of life, ups and downs of, say, organization. ठीक है, so there are a number of keywords now we have on the board which we can write without repetition. Hitting the right chords is very important with respect to intrapersonal relationships. तो मेरा जो family वाला page आएगा, I'll ensure that I am mentioning about chords in that page. And third paragraph is related to reason. Mathematics is music of reason, wherein in the first para what I have told is that we'll write certain issues related to individual, related to maths, कि लाइफ इक्वेशंस कैसी हैं किसी की, या इंडिविजुअल की लाइफ अपनी अप्स एंड डाउन्स कर्व्स उसके कैसे हैं, तो वो इश्यूज हो गए. फिर मैं उसको लिंक करूंगा, आई लिंक इट विद पैटर्न ऑफ म्यूजिक, कि म्यूजिक में भी ऐसा है, पैटर्न्स है ऐसे, हाउ इंडिविजुअल कैन लर्न फ्रॉम दोस पैटर्न्स एंड ऑल. एंड थर्ड में हाउ कैन इंडिविजुअल लर्न फ्रॉम रीजन टू गिव सॉल्यूशन. तो रीजन में क्या वर्ड्स आएंगे? What are the words that you can use in reason? Logic, analysis, mindfulness, critical thinking. ठीक है, so we have 5 words. Intuition, deliberation, correlation. ठीक है, enough words. So now we have enough fodders with respect to maths, with respect to music and with respect to reason. तो मैथ्स के हमारे पास इनफ वर्ड्स आ गए, म्यूजिक के आ गए, रेशनैलिटी के वर्ड्स आ गए, सो दैट देयर इज नो रिपीटिशन ऑफ वर्ड्स अक्रॉस डिफरेंट डायमेंशंस दैट आई एम गोइंग टू राइट. अब इंडिविजुअल के लिए पहले बता दो इश्यूज कैसे हैं, ट्राई टू लिंक इट, establish some or other link with respect to music using such patterns, such words, and then give a rationality or logic driven solution. Again, try to link it with maths and music, कि कैसे उसको यूज कर सकते हैं इंडिविजुअल्स टू कम अप विद देयर ओन सॉल्यूशंस, और हाउ फैमिलीज कैन यूज दोज पैटर्न्स एंड सीक्वेंसेस टू अंडरस्टैंड द कोर्स ऑफ एक्शन दैट दे हैव टू टेक. ठीक है, अब इन वर्ड्स को यूज करते हुए we'll write entire essay. Start with individual. चलो, what I'll do is I'll first also tell you, मैं आपको दिखा देता हूं, एक डायमेंशन में दिखा देता हूं इंडिविजुअल का. ठीक है, एक डायमेंशन हम देख लेते हैं कि हमने कैसे लिखा है, यही वर्ड्स यही थीम यहां पे यूज करा है. एंड आफ्टर दैट प्लीज आइडेंटिफाई paragraphs and sub dimensions or the essay theme, whatever you call it, for rest of the dimensions. Let's apply the relation between maths, music and reason with respect to individual, family, organization, society, nation and world. This is essay overview. जो लोग बोल रहे थे ना ओवरव्यू कैसे देना होता है, ये essay overview है. या तो मैं यहाँ पे लिख सकता हूँ विद रिस्पेक्ट टू क्रोनोलॉजिकल अप्रोच स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम इंडिविजुअल, या मैं इसको ऐसे भी लिख सकता हूँ with respect to individual, family, organization, society, nation and world, starting with individual named Amrita, a tribute to my wife. ठीक है, so we were discussing this essay when I was writing this essay for my book for second edition, and I was discussing with her, uh, and that is why I sort of gave her tribute uh, uh, in this essay. So mathematics represents underlying structure एंड पैटर्न, ये वो वर्ड्स आ गए मैथ्स के, स्ट्रक्चर एंड पैटर्न ऑफ अमृताज लाइफ, रिवीलिंग द हार्मोनी एंड डिसहार्मोनी विद इन, ये म्यूजिक के वर्ड्स आ गए, हार्मोनी, डिसहार्मोनी, स्ट्रक्चर एंड पैटर्न मैथ्स आ गया. म्यूजिक रिप्रेजेंट्स द क्रिएटिव एक्सप्रेशन एंड इमोशनल जर्नी of her experiences. Music is all about creativity and emotional journey of Amrita's experiences, while reason represents the logical and moral principles guiding her decisions and growth. Then second पैरा क्या है, म्यूजिक पे लिखेंगे सेकंड पैरा, पहला तो चलो मैथ्स हो गया. Just as musical composition has melody, harmony and rhythm, individual's life has its own unique rhythm, जिसमें हाई की होंगी, लो कीज होंगी, कभी कभी हार्मनी होगी, कभी डिसहार्मनी होगी. एंड व्हाट वर द अदर कीवर्ड्स दैट वी यूज्ड, कभी सिम्फनी होगी, उसमें अप्स एंड डाउन्स होंगे, कभी प्रॉब्लम्स एम्पलीफाई हो जाएंगी, कभी राइट कॉर्ड्स हिट नहीं होंगी. ठीक है, सो जो कीवर्ड्स हमने वहां करे थे उसको ही देखो अब कैसे यूज कर लिया. The mathematical structure of our life, shaped by choices and circumstances, create patterns of success and struggle. मुझे मैंने क्या बोला था, I have to use those patterns, structures, functions, etc. So I am equating success and struggle with pattern. That there are patterns, there are equations in one's life with respect to success and struggle. And then you will use reason to navigate through. रीजन पैरा में हम अंडरस्टैंड करेंगे एंड वील नेविगेट थ्रू दिस पैटर्न्स, थ्रू दिस चैलेंजेस. यहाँ पैटर्न्स क्या है, पैटर्न्स आर चैलेंजेस ऑफ अप्स एंड डाउन्स. हाउ वी कैन ऑप्टिमाइज दीज पैटर्न्स, हाउ वी कैन अचीव द बेस्ट दैट इज पॉसिबल with help of reasoned approach, making informed decision to pursue our passions and values. Just as musician uses reason to compose a beautiful piece, म्यूजिक में भी कंपोजर जो होते हैं ऐसी तो कुछ कंपोज नहीं हो जाता ना, दे यूज अ सर्टेन लेवल ऑफ रीजन एंड अ रीजनड अप्रोच, इन्फॉर्म्ड अप्रोच टू कम अप विद देयर कंपोजिशन एंड ऑल. सो जस्ट एज अ म्यूजिशियन यूजेस रीजन टू कंपोज अ ब्यूटीफुल पीस, अमृता यूजेस रीजन टू कंपोज अ फुलफिलिंग लाइफ. सो मैंने अगेन आई एम ट्राइंग टू लिंक रीजन एंड म्यूजिक, और मैथ्स और म्यूजिक ये हर पैरा में करना है टू रिमेन क्लोजली टू द टॉपिक. अगर मैं रैंडमली लिखता चला जाऊंगा विद रिस्पेक्ट टू रीजन, विद रिस्पेक्ट टू म्यूजिक एंड मैथ्स, देन आई विल नॉट बी एबल टू जस्टिफाई द डिमांड ऑफ द टॉपिक. सो रीजन को मैंने कैसे म्यूजिशियन से देखो लिंक करा है. एंड जस्ट एज म्यूजिक इवोक इमोशंस एंड इंस्पायर्स ग्रोथ, हर एक्सपीरियंसेस एंड रिलेशनशिप्स शेप हर कैरेक्टर एंड पर्पस. ठीक है, तो ये एक पैरा हो गया विद रिस्पेक्ट टू इंडिविजुअल. एंड सिमिलरली you have to write, or you have to tell me points with respect to family, organization, society, nation and world. ठीक है, I hope the theme is clear, particularly with this uh, example that I have shown you on screen. So individual is done. We'll now try to apply the theme that I have discussed with respect to family dimension, and try to ensure that there is no repetition of ideas. जो इंडिविजुअल के लिए पॉइंट लिखे हैं, जैसे सिविल सर्विस एग्जाम हो गया या पब्लिक सर्वेंट के कंटेक्स्ट में हो गया, ट्राई टू कम अप विद अ यूनिक पॉइंट विद रिस्पेक्ट टू फैमिली. So generation gap as problem, and then she's using words like equation between generations. ठीक है, equations between generations, and they should tune their values, balancing modernity and tune their values for बैलेंस या फिर रीजन. ठीक है, वेरी गुड पॉइंट. एक पॉइंट हमारा हो गया है. लेट अस हैव एटलीस्ट 3 or 4 मोर गुड सच गुड पॉइंट्स. वेरिएबल्स इन इक्वेशन को इन्होंने रिलेट करा है होल्डिंग टुगेदर of a family. Okay, how variables are held together in one equation, and similarly the family should hold itself together through ups and downs or through patterns of life. ठीक है, तो मैथ्स भी आ गया, म्यूजिक भी आ गया, and anyway reason is very easy to integrate. Main issues in this essay are music and maths. Family is equal to sum of individuals, and then he is linking another aspect of maths, that is they appear in different permutation and combination to give a harmonious life. Sum of individuals with PNC को link करा है, and they come together for a harmonious life. मैथ्स की प्रॉब्लम्स या म्यूजिक की प्रॉब्लम्स के लिए यू नीड एफर्ट. ठीक है, यू नीड अ सर्टेन लेवल ऑफ एफर्ट, एंड दैट एफर्ट इज also required in family life. कि जैसे मैथ्स में या म्यूजिक में एफर्ट चाहिए, वैसा एफर्ट फैमिली के लिए भी चाहिए. सिंपल. And similarly, reason and EI is required to not give up on family conflicts and consistently try to resolve differences and solve problems in life. Also required in family life with respect to EI plus reason to solve differences. There might be repetition of points and ideas. The overall theme remains the same, but see how you guys yourself are able to identify different ideas once you have understood the theme, and once you know that you have to apply a certain approach from individual to family to organization. I am sure by now, if I turn to organization, you will be able to give me good points yourself, and I may not even require to discuss. So we have written 4 different points on similar theme with respect to linkage of maths, music and reason with respect to a family. Identify behavioral patterns of members of family. तो इसमें मैथ्स आ गया. ठीक है, now link it with music and reason. We have discussed enough points with respect to individual and family. The overall theme remains the same. There is no change in the theme. Write points related to organization. How maths or music and reason together are helpful in context of an organization. So leader के फॉर्म में इन्होंने बोला है write tone pitch for right tone and pitch for positive vibe. म्यूजिक से लिंक हो गया और मैथ्स भी आ गया है. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, डिफरेंट इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स टुगेदर give a good music. Similarly, different employees together lead to organizational growth. Good point. Understanding previous patterns या फिर structures. ये मैथ्स हो गया. This is nothing but maths or functions or variables or equations will lead to better understanding of today's financial ups and downs and rhythms. ठीक है. So better understanding of previous pattern, structure, function, variable or equation will lead to better understanding of today's financials ups and downs and rhythms. So maths आ गया, music आ गया and understanding part में reason अपने आप आ गया. So very good point with respect to 2007 financial crisis and link it with current situation of economy world over. So we have a point related to financial crisis on board. We have a point related to different music instruments and different employees. We have also a point related on board with respect to leaders using right pitch and tone for setting positive vibe and work culture in organization apart from just say a reason based approach. Organization and society में इन्होंने link बिठाया है and he says that one wrong formula or tone leads to destruction of XYZ thing, and similarly one wrong formula or tone leads to destruction of rhythm, and similarly one wrong organizational decision can lead to destruction of not only organizational values but also societal. ठीक है, तो अब we'll move towards society because this point not only helps us in writing a point related to the organization, but we are now moving towards society as well. So there is interlinkage, that important thing which I told you in the very first class, that one dimension should be linked with the other dimension. Anyway, in this topic, linking of sub dimensions, as we have seen, is very difficult. So at least our one dimension should be linked with other dimension, and that is possible with respect to this point. Okay, so enough points we have discussed with respect to organization. Different notes तो give harmonious या melodious music. Similarly, he says that different individuals should lead to a harmonious society using reasoned approach of tolerance, unity, brotherhood, etc. ठीक है, तो इस पॉइंट में देखो भाई, इजी पॉइंट है, मैथ भी आ गया, म्यूजिक भी आ गया और रीजन भी आ गया. डिसरप्टिव patterns like discrimination leads to ups and downs in society, and what we need is and needs mindfulness and critical thinking, and we need mindfulness, ये रीजन में आ गया अब इनका, mindfulness plus critical thinking. So again, there is maths, there is music, there is reason in this unique point as well. He says, self interest is inversely proportional to societal growth. Okay, if everybody is driven by self interest, so society कैसे grow करेगी? In ethics, there was a question: good of individual lies in good of all. So if my individuals are self interested, society will not grow. ठीक है, so self interest is inversely proportional to societal growth. And ये तो मैथ्स हो गया. म्यूजिक का है, दिस लीड्स टू लैक ऑफ सिम्फनी इन सोसाइटी. ठीक है, दिस विल लीड टू पुअर सिम्फनी, या फिर म्यूजिक का कुछ और टर्म लिख सकते हो. एंड सॉल्यूशन इज वेरी इजी विद रिस्पेक्ट टू रीजन एंड ऑल. सो 3 पॉइंट्स वी हैव. नाउ फोर्थ पॉइंट, एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत with respect to simple point related to society के there are differences in values. when there are differences क्या आ गया, मैथ्स हो गया. differences in values हैं, there is lack of cohesiveness and unity, and the tone of unity in diversity is missing. ठीक है, and lastly reason से आप इसको लिंक कर सकते हो. So I guess enough points we have discussed with respect to society, and I guess you have understood the overall idea of using the chronological approach in this random topic. I specifically discussed it. Trust me, it was very easy for me to pick and choose any random easy topic, and I could have done with this class. But I wanted to discuss this topic because this discussion, even if some of you find that it is not fruitful right now, because I am sure that you might be having different view with respect to the topic, but then trust me, once you go to the exam hall in 24 mains and you see a similar tough topic, and if you are short of choices, at least you will have confidence that you handled such a difficult topic in class live, and you hence will be able to handle any such difficult topic with any approach. Not only this approach, in this essay also I could have applied pestle approach very easily. But let us move beyond pestle, because if n number of people are writing with pestle, I want to give you something unique.